Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Despite all that is going on with the whole Chicago thing, we've not heard the voice of Wike speak in this regard as to what has been happening. However, Wike comes clean to Nigerians and said, "This is why I am still working with Tinubu." And many Nigerians are saying, Wike really, he gives his own detailed explanation as to why he's still working with Tinubu despite all. And the truth of it is that anything can happen any day from now. He could lose his job should Atiku come in or Obi come in. But this is what he has to say to Nigerians, why he's still working with Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Since the Chicago State University saga by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who insists went to the US asking the school to release Tinubu's academic record, not much have been heard from his officers. Most have been unavoidably silent, especially the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, who has now spoken after such long silence. He explained why he chose to collaborate with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu despite the opposition and despite all that is going on now with Tinubu. Wike, the former Rivers State governor of the People Democratic Party, spoke at a press conference in Abuja. According to Wike, President Tinubu possesses ability and political resolute to take actions that others are afraid to take. He said, "One of the reasons I accepted to work with Mr. President is because he has the capacity and political will to do those things that people are afraid to do. Yes, I know him. He's ready to take the nation to the next level. He will work for Nigeria. I know him. The problem of this country is partially leadership, because so many people don't want to take actions as they believe that some people will be angry. There is no action you take that people will not, that everybody will be happy. Some will still be angry. But what is important is that you are guided by law and your conscience. No matter what is said about Tinubu, I know him. I will continue to work with him." So that's our brother, that's our very own brother, Nyesom Wike, who has come out to say, "This is the reason I'm working with Tinubu. I know him. Irrespective, despite all that is going on, I know Tinubu. And I will not relent or join others to talk about him or to do one thing or the other. I know him. I will work with him. I will work with him. I know that he will do great things. I know him, and he gave his real, what he feels about Tinubu and how things have been, So this is part of what is going on. And every single person, is very, very sure that Nigeria needs the opportunity to move forward. We need it. It's not a question of whether we want to move forward. We should move forward. And so these are some of the things that are going on, that are happening, and why again and again we must continue to stand for what is right, what is true, okay? And ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to change the course of this nation. Okay? So it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. And so Nigerians, everyone is working. Okay, everyone is working, and we are all waiting patiently to see how, the nation will become the very best that we are all envisaging and praying for. So nobody must give up on this nation. We all can't. Every single person must rise up again. We all together must raise our voice and ensure that the right thing is done. Because if Nigeria becomes better, you and I will enjoy it. Do you know what it means to go to another land, then trying to get papers, trying to become a citizen? You look at the number of years and everything and everything. Of course, it's good. If you have the opportunity, by all means, too, it's good. Just that opportunity for a dual citizenship is awesome. I mean, with Nigerians, if you have Nigerian passport, you will have to go and take visa if you want to go to America, in Canada, name the countries you will have to go and take visa. But if you have a British passport, you have an American passport, you have a Canadian passport, you have an Australian passport, you have even Malaysia passport, you don't need to go and take visa. So having another citizenship, yes, is good. However, let's build our own. I mentioned Malaysia, if you have listened carefully. Yes, Malaysia is one of those countries that has a strong economy. And so, like every other country, it does not need to go and take visa to go to America. It does not need ambiguous bank statements here and there proving that, I have this phone, I don't have this phone, I'm going back. There is no worry, there is no threat, people are not afraid to have Malaysians come. Why? Because the country, the economy is thriving, they are doing well by themselves, they are doing what they need to do. We should, honestly, sincerely speaking, as a nation, be better than that. Do you know what we have? I want to believe, this is me who believe, I don't know if it's true, I've not done the analysis, I've not done an in-depth study, but I just want to believe. With what I know about Nigeria, I want to believe that we have more resources than Malaysia. Yes, they might have come a long way in infrastructural development and all that. But do you know what's happening in Nigeria? 36 states of the Federal Capital Territory. To start with, let me not even go to crude oil or any other thing. Do you know under the soil that we walk on in Nigeria, we have what we call gas. Now in Europe and America and other countries of the world, what's it called now, Russia, Ukraine and the rest, they get cold. So during the winter season, they heat up their home. That gas, we have it under our soil. Yes. Under that house where you dig, we have that gas. All we need is good leadership to channel, bring business investors, and we will power the whole of Europe till the world end. I'm telling you. What does that translate to? Job production, education, sorted, top notch. Children should be in school and have iPad, laptops being given to them. Roads as clean as a billboard. Healthcare, top of the world. People should not be. If you want to go, it's like I want to go on holiday to America to see how the country looks. Just go somewhere else with my family for a month and come back. That's how the Malaysians have been able to. I'm not talking about Europe and America and the rest. I'm just talking about Malaysia in Asia. That's how they've been able to make their economy good. We have a lot of work to do. I can assure you for free. I can assure you for free. That's why we must pray for good leadership. That we are fighting, that we get the right person is important. It is. Please don't underestimate the fact of good leadership. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Bye-bye. So every single person must work at it. Yes?